that cup there. The wrong thing. No, inside. Yeah, take one out from there.
What is this?
No, just roll it out, honey. You don't have to pull the cap out. Just turn it. There you go.
How about? Okay, good.
Thank you.
Cool.
Those are good.
Yeah, they are.
Hmm?
Yeah, they are. So, yeah.
You didn't off the tap.
Does he want to be with you?
Hit it, girl. Yeah. Get down.
I'm trying to solve this here.
I know I told you that I was Asian model. But in reality, I'm a 5'10", 300-pound Lord man for What do you think of the Jerry Springer Show?
Any questions?
Some words come to mind. Some choice words. Classier than ever. You couldn't have found a better place. Jerry Springer Show every weekday. CashNet USA is trusted by over 3 million customers. Perfect. When I lean back, I trust that you will be there to catch me. Okay, got an idea. Good idea. Go now at CashNetUSA.com. Money's on the way with CashNet USA.
Did you know home appliance and major system breakdowns cost homeowners an average of $1,700 per year in repairs and replacements?
American Residential Warranty can help cover those costs with home service plans starting at less than $1 a day.
Plan options include coverage for central air, heat, and ductwork,
Interior electrical systems and plumbing,
major kitchen appliances,
water heaters,
washers and dryers,
garage door openers,
ceiling fans, and more.
even pools and spas.
American Residential Warranty replaced my dishwasher with a brand new one, and I only paid a small service fee. I woke up on a Saturday morning, there was no hot water in the shower. So I called American Residential Warranty. They sent a repairman to fix the problem the same day.
She's still bugging.
It'll be too late.
Yes. I kind of figured that's what happened.
Whatever I do is such a problem, her mom would call. I told her, your mom would always call me.
Mom and Dad forever deal.
That's the good news, my hair's all worked up. And then I gotta have it with, at least she's bugging me.
Call from CLBGA.
It's pretty embarrassing.
Call from CLBGA.
CarMax.com. You get the most accurate price based on the CarMax report. Stop the shame of overpaying and start charging cars.
Got it! Yay! So, the garden is next. So there's 2 keys.
We can stop this cruelty to farm animals. So remember to find Prop 12
Who's calling?
and vote yes to
Oh
prevent
crap,
animal cruelty.
4 keys.
Yes to protect
Just a moment. Honey, telephone.
Who is it?
Dr. Chow's office or
Hello?
something.
Oh my god.
Any amputation
Dr. Who?
is a tragedy. We
Yeah.
regularly work with top surgeons, orthopedists, and life care planners for the care and evaluation of this life-changing.
Yeah, I had to go down and take a blood test, so I didn't think I'd make it on time.
Who have suffered amputation injuries. If there's no recovery, there's no.
Yeah. I already took the blood test.
Justice for the injured.
Last weekend.
Put your food at risk. So remember to find Prop 12 on your ballot and vote yes.
Afternoon.
Cruelty. Yes to protect food safety.
Did you get the blood test back? Yeah, that's why I was waiting for you to get a blood test back and then call me and make an appointment.
Classier than ever.
Okay. I can't make one tomorrow because I have another appointment.
Spoken word, so I wrote you something. Beauty is in the eyes
Give me
of the
that.
beholder, so I've been told. I don't have regret.
Give me that.
Remorse
No, I got an appointment tomorrow.
to have my way with countless endless ways.
Hi, Cocoa Butt.
Maybe you'll take this lesson.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Damn. So maybe you take this lesson.
What time? In the afternoon will be fine. Oh, okay. Alright.
You really gonna do that? Sorry, babe. I love you.
Oh, okay. No. Because I need more prescription too. Because I guess he won't give me my prescription unless you see him. Or the Demilazin.
I'm sorry, baby. I love you. I'm not sorry. I love you.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
When I give you my money, you have no complaints. You barely have money, though. I work all the time.
Yeah.
You don't complain when I talk to you. Okay, because I do everything 24/7. Yes, I slept with her, but I love you, baby. No, you don't. Yes, I do. You say that all the time. You don't love me.
If you look, you gotta know. I mean, seriously, if you love her, you gotta know that if you're gonna sleep with other women, she's gonna get upset. That's not showing you love her.
She's not going nowhere.
You don't want to be with her, you say?
No, I don't want to be with her. I love her. I have 3 beautiful kids with her, Jerry. I love this. I don't even want to be with him anymore. To be honest. I can't do it. You know, I can't do it.
Well, okay, I just have names here. The next name I have is Lexi. Who's Lexi?
How did I get that key?
Well, Lexi is this woman that I've been chatting with online. Send her pictures. I'm sorry, baby. I love you. I'm sorry.
Wait a second. Sending pictures saying you love her. You know that's not consistent.
I know, man, but I love her, Jerry.
Then why send
Do
pictures?
you have any ideas how to get it?
I wasn't thinking, man, and I don't know.
Well, let's bring out. Have you ever met this other woman?
No, this is my first time meeting her today.
Oh, you must be excited. Here's Lexi.
I have one.
You're Lexi. Nice to meet you, Lexi.
I like you.
Who are
I know I told you that I was a skinny petite Asian model. But in reality, I'm a 5'10", 300-pound
Going back for
You said you're what?
I'm 5'10", 300 pounds, and I'm a black man from Chicago.
you? Look nothing like an Asian.
I mean, I was having Chicago.
He looks like a
I
black
go on
man.
Instagram, I find pictures, I send them to guys. I mean, like, you guys are done. Like, all you guys are for the same trick. Like,
I mean, why do you do stuff like that? That's not cute at
I mean, you're the
all.
one lying to your beautiful wife or whoever.
Yeah, you're right. She is beautiful.
Yeah,
You can call it that.
But
guess there's nothing going on here.
Oh, phone.
Hell no. Hell to the... What?
Oh.
No.
But it doesn't matter. Let's assume she came
This
out
is
and
tricky
was
now.
exactly who you thought she would be. How do you square that with your wife? In other words, this is almost secondary. Let's say she's exactly who you wanted. How do you explain that to your wife? You're just telling your wife that you love her.
You don't love me. I do, baby.
You do all the time. It's been 8 years of this. I am done. I can't do it.
She was texting you these eggplants. Was it an emoji or was it the real thing?
The craziness doesn't have to end here. You can get more Springer online. Find exclusive content, behind-the-scenes videos, new digital-only series, and more. Watch on YouTube. Like on
This season, get the entire family of Flex Seal products to prevent water from damaging your home. Make Flex Seal part of your storm preparation kit. Mesothelioma victims, call now. $30 billion in trust money has been set aside. You may be entitled to a portion of that money. Call 1-800-902-8200. 1-800-902-8200.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lou Parker. Coming up on the KTLA 5 News at 3.
Yeah, I'm trying to get in touch with Dr. Marathi Ankar.
What do you guys?
In Hyde Park, what the victim's wife says before the gunfire. And a community comes to the defense of a high school teacher after a violent brawl caught on camera. We'll have all the day's breaking news and your 5 Live weather forecast at 3.
If you've been injured in an accident, choosing the right law firm is critical. Choose a law firm with experience and success
to help you get the best result possible. Injured? Call the Barnes firm now. There's many dreams come true if you just believe that the sunrise your dreams to the sky. American Career College. Your dream career is waiting.
Proposition 8. Dangerous for kidney dialysis patients, costly for you.
It's so
That's why every
hard.
daily newspaper in California urges no on 8. The Sacramento Bee warns Prop 8 would put dialysis patients in jeopardy. The Los Angeles Times warns Prop 8 would make care. The California Medical Association opposes Prop 8. So does the American Nurses Association California and California's emergency room doctors. Join them in voting no on 8.
Injured in a car accident? You probably have questions. Who will pay my medical bills? Do I need a lawyer? Call 1-800-800-0000. Injured? Call the Barnes firm now.
Creatures are out there wreaking havoc on history. You need to be a part of the team.
Let's get cooking. DC's Legends of Tomorrow, tonight at 9, 8 Central on the CW.
You're saying you're a dog.
The future. I need to be like you.
What do you think it means to be like me?
Yes.
Flash, Tuesdays at 8, 7 Central on the CW. When you think of the Jerry Springer Show,
I'm in a full mangy mode. You hear me?
some words come to mind. Some choice words.
You're stupid.
Classier than ever.
You couldn't have found a better place.
Jerry Springer Show every weekday.
All right, first we have a whole bunch of students here. First from Quinnipiac University. And even more students from UMass. Okay, boys, some questions, comments. So, you, sir.
Questions for the girl in the maroon. How was it to sleep with Stuart Little?
For the orange highlighter? So you're saying that bomb is worth more than your sister?
Pretty much. Alright, I'm feeling a little bad for Nathan. Can we have the Oreo girl give him a lap dance, maybe?
Yeah, I'm trying to talk speak to someone in Dr. Morante's office.
You don't have to worry about it. Carla ain't. She's dead to me.
Yeah. Could you hold on? 232 0550. Thank you.
Pink, did anybody ever tell you look like Rasputin
Thank you.
from Orbit?
I am so stuck, you guys. Like, I don't
Question from my man in
know.
the black right here. When she was texting you these eggplants, was it an emoji or was it the real thing? Producers have decided that you will take us into the break. We'll be right back with Jerry's final thought. What's an election without Uncle Sam? Instead of debate,
I can't do this anymore.
I'd ask you to walk over to me.
we have strippers and drama.
Let's see you with your shirt off.
If you're a victim of a serious injury, we're here to help you every step of the way.
I need service that I can count on because I need to be there for my family. Myself and my children got the right away.
I want 750 here.
If you want your case handled in a very prompt manner and you want to get the best result, call.
We will come to your home.
Oh my God.
For recovery, there's no fee. Call us. The Dominguez Firm. Justice for the injured. 800-818-1818.
This year, after Thanksgiving dinner saved me for dessert. It's bittersweet, but she's growing up. From baking to decorating, she wants to be a part of it all. But don't worry, we'll help you find the perfect designs for the festivities at Living Spaces. And with same-day delivery, we'll make sure you have everything in time. All you have to do is arrange the pillows, the throw blanket, and the ornaments. Because at Living Spaces, we help you celebrate life's moments in a home you love.
Medical assistants are on the front lines of healthcare, helping people, changing lives. In a few escape months, Concord's Medical Assistance Program can prepare you for your career, while our employment services will help you make the transition from student to professional. Get ready for accelerated, high-quality, real-world training. Get ready for a career that will change your life and the lives of others. Get ready for Concord. Enroll today at concord.edu. Opportunity awaits.
Diamonds at their lowest prices ever. Certified 3/4 carat rings are just $11.90, 1 carat $17.90, 2 carat $29.50 per carat. Thousands of GIA diamonds at insane prices, plus over 50% savings on custom designs. Buy direct, let Jewelry Exchange Tustin.
I'm Andy Ellis, and my law firm helps injured victims. Our client was hit by a careless driver who was seriously injured. We fought and covered over $300,000. Call Ellis Law at 1-800-INJURED. One call does it all.
Attention, on January 1st, 2018, the United States Tax Cut Act officially became law. This law also changes Obamacare. If you are uninsured or struggling to afford your current health insurance, there is now immediate relief. Health insurance that's not high-priced Obamacare is now available. Call the Health Insurance Helpline now. It's free. The cost for health insurance has been a serious problem in America, but now the law has changed. So many people don't get the insurance they need because they just don't call. Don't spend money you don't have to spend. Call now. It's free. If you are uninsured or unable to pay for ACA coverage, call the Health Insurance Helpline now. Get what you deserve. Call to see if you qualify for health care or dental coverage that starts immediately. Don't delay. Call now. It's free.
I got the
Call
key.
800-845-2961. 800-845-2961. Call 800-845-2961 now.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for being on the show, and good luck to you in the decisions you make. I hope you all find some happiness. You know, instinctively, we want marriages to work. I mean, for most folks, the vow of
I got it finally.
at least at the moment it's said. And when the marriage falls apart, as over 50% do,
I know you
there is at
got
least
it.
at some level a sense of failure, along with the usual pain. Not just personally, but even as a society, we want marriages to work. They give our community a sense of order, stability. And yet, holding on to a marriage that is such in name only may be the noble thing to do, but not necessarily the healthy thing. If fidelity is a problem, or respect, maybe it's better to cut the losses and see if happiness and fulfillment are easier found apart. I can't tell you whether the marriages we observe today are salvageable or even worth saving, but I do know this. It only takes one party to destroy a marriage. It takes two of equal desire, intensity, and commitment to save it. I don't think we saw that today. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.
Now it's the final countdown. The last-minute push for votes is underway across the country ahead of tomorrow's high-stakes midterms.
And a local doctor is under fire, accused of making a racist remark to a Spanish-speaking patient while cameras were rolling.
The Costa Mesa firefighters are mourning the loss of one of their own, a veteran fire captain, dies days after he was hit by a suspected DUI driver. Good afternoon, I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Lou Parker. An entire community is mourning the loss of Captain Mike Kriza.
The father of three died of his injuries after he was struck while riding a bike over the weekend. KTLA 5's Orange County Bureau Chief Chip Yost is live outside the Costa Mesa Fire Department with more. Chip?
Good afternoon, Glenn and Lou. We are outside fire station number 6 here in Costa Mesa. This is the station where Captain Mike Kriza worked out of. And while it is a very sad day for the folks inside here and his loved ones, other folks in the first responder community tried to respond the best way they knew how. Take a look at this video from Sky 5 HD. You can see what they did for Captain Kriza today when it was announced that he had lost his life after being hit by a car over the weekend. First responders lined the route between the hospital in Mission Viejo, where he died, to the coroner's office in Santa Ana, where his body was taken to this morning. If you know what happened or may have heard of it over the weekend, Captain Kriza was out riding his bike in Mission Viejo Saturday morning. He was training for a triathlon when he was hit by a car on Alicia Parkway. Now, investigators believe the driver of that car that hit him was under the influence of controlled substances. This morning it was announced he lost the fight for his life. He was pronounced dead, so that's why they had this big honor for him today, this procession going from the hospital in Mission Viejo to the coroner's office. Some of the folks here at the Costa Mesa Fire Department expressing their thanks to everyone that showed up today.
Yeah, my name is Alan Latorre. I made a doctor's appointment on the 12th of this month with Dr. Omar Marathi. Yeah. What office is it in?
And Firefighters say their focus right now
6,
is on trying to help
26,
Captain Crease's
44.
family. He had a wife and 3 young daughters that he leaves behind. And meanwhile, the person driving that car has been accused, as I said, of driving under the influence. He was arrested. His name is Steven Scarpa. He's 25 years old of Mission Viejo.
3300.
I'm Chip Yost, KTO.
What room?
Chip, thank you. Her husband was trying to stop the suspect when he opened fire and shot him. This happened just before 11 a.m. on West Slauson and 6th Avenue. The man was taken to the hospital where he later died. Authorities say the suspect took off from the scene and is still at large this afternoon.
Early voting in L.A. County is proving to be more popular than previous election years. According to the L.A. County Registrar's Office, 14,000 people voted this past weekend, despite long lines, and more than 5,700 people have cast their ballots at the Norwalk headquarters since October 9th. The Registrar's Office says it's received around 700,000 mail-in ballots. That's a 22% return rate, and a big jump from the previous election, which had a 13% return rate. If you are not sure of your polling place or have any other questions, just go to lavote.net. Meantime, it's getting down to the wire, of course, for California's candidates for governor. Gavin Newsom and John Cox are touring the state to attend rallies and make campaign stops to gain support. KTLA 5's Christina Pascucci has more.
It is the final full day to campaign before tomorrow's midterm election. Hard to believe it's already here, but as John Cox is at Norwalk, here to CJ's Cafe in Baldwin Hills. He made an appearance for about 45 minutes or so. Lieutenant Governor Newsom shook hands with voters, ate breakfast with leaders, and now he is off. Cox is spending the day in Berkeley and Sacramento. As for where the two candidates stand on key issues, let's start with Newsom in Prop 6. The controversial repeal of the gas tax. Newsom wants a tax. He says it's needed to repair roads. He's pro-environment. He set a goal to generate 100% of energy from clean sources. Newsom pushes policies to help immigrants living illegally in California and wants universal health care. Today he talked about his 15-step plan to battle the homelessness crisis, and we asked his final message to voters.
This state's made enormous progress. We have a lot of work to do on housing, homelessness, affordability. Those remain stubborn. Governor opens me. So this is not a time for folks to say, my vote doesn't matter, what's the big deal? This is our moment.
While Newsom has raised 5 times the amount of funds compared to Cox, Cox's campaign says they feel the race is narrowing. Cox believes California's astronomical gas and sales taxes are the reason the state has the highest poverty rate in the nation. He also wants to repeal the gas tax and says vote yes on 6. On the environment, Cox doubts the extent to which humans contribute to climate change. He supports building a wall and flags California's sanctuary law. He believes a government-run healthcare system would lead to long wait times and huge tax cuts.
We shocked them on June 5th, and we're going to make them positively apoplectic on Tuesday. We are going to make this state affordable and livable again.
This morning there was a protest again following Newsom's bust. It was driven by a group called Californians for Accountability in the PAC. Interestingly, the man behind it is here illegally, but said he supports Cox and his immigration policy.
Every single country has borders. I have a wall in my house. Look, I want good people to come to this country. If someone understands how difficult and complex our immigration system is, it's me. I battled through it with my family. As I mentioned to you earlier, I'm not a citizen yet.
Yeah.
I had to wait in line.
And now from here, Newsom is headed to Modesto, and then he'll have a rally that's supported by Governor Brown and Senator Kamala Harris. I'm Christina Pascucci reporting from Baldwin Hills for KTLA 5 News.
Well, the final countdown to tomorrow's election has tensions running high from coast to coast. The last-minute push is on for votes, with heavy hitters from both parties out on the campaign trail. President Trump is taking on the midterms with a final blitz of 11 rallies in 6 days. He is focusing on immigration fears in border states like Arizona, Nevada, and Texas, and hitting states that went his way in 2016, including Missouri, West Virginia, Indiana, and Tennessee. All are crucial to control the U.S. Senate. Democrats only need a net gain of 2 seats. That looks easy with the president's approval ratings below 50%, but the battle over Brett Kavanaugh's Supreme Court confirmation energized Republicans.
This is an opportunity, I think, to have a long-term impact on the country.
Healthcare is on the ballot. You vote,
You might save a life.
Shit.
Democrats see an opportunity with the message of protecting health care and entitlement programs. Several critical races across the country right now
Any
are
idea?
considered toss-ups. And of course, stay with KTLA for all your election coverage. Coming up at 3:30, we'll take a closer look at some of the propositions that could impact housing here in Los Angeles. And don't forget, you can read more about the candidates and the propositions on our website at ktla.com/election.
I'm getting all
A
frustrated.
high school teacher is facing child abuse charges after getting into a violent brawl with a student.
And despite the serious charges, the community is rallying around that well-liked music teacher. KTLA 5's Mark Mester live at the campus with more on this developing story.
Yeah, Glenn and Lou, good afternoon from Maywood Academy, where classes have been excused for the afternoon. As you mentioned, that teacher is accused of child abuse, but a lot of folks are rallying behind him. There's a GoFundMe account that's been set up. Their goal was to raise $50,000, and as of this late afternoon hour, they've raised $45,000 thus far.
Can you get me over to the couch more? Thank you. Oh my God.
Maywood Academy music teacher Marston Riley thanking those who have donated money to a GoFundMe account that's been set up to help the embattled educator.
You want to get closer to the couch?
Yeah. 64-year-old punched one of his students last Friday. Mr. Riley reportedly told that student to leave class for not having a proper uniform. Cell phone video shows the student throwing a basketball at Riley and calling him the N-word.
Thank
Before
you.
the educator
Straighten
starts
up.
swinging. The student was taken to the hospital and released with moderate injuries. Booked on suspicion of child abuse. LAUSD releasing the following statement saying it's extremely disturbed and, quote, we take this matter very seriously and do not condone violence or intolerance of any kind. Parents also reacted.
They have both some fault. The teacher should have called the school police.
Good shit.
And he should have let them handle it. But the student also has a fault too because he was broke, you know.
Mr. Riley has since posted $50,000 bail. He's set to make his first court appearance at the end of this month. Posted as the story develops. My colleague Chris Wolf is going to have much more of the story coming up at KTLA 5.
If you haven't tried one, I recommend it.
I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
It's delicious, and you get it only at Taco Bell.
Well, we are learning about the helicopter crash that claimed the lives of a newlywed couple hours after they said I do.
And a younger student is being hailed a hero after
tired.
a shooting rampage in Florida. Witnesses say,
but the damn fucking puzzle.
And a gorilla selfie of sorts caught on camera. What happened when a group of curious apes discovered a hidden camera in their enclosure? I love it.
Like, how do I get the white dude to the door? I got all them keys, you know, and I can't get him to the door.
TitleMax, or go to TitleMax.com and find out how much cash you can get. And you'll say, I got my title back with TitleMax. Get your title back.
We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, need teeth. They have to eat, don't they? And laugh, and if, punch or not, and make a good impression. So Western Dental is here for teeth. Little ones, missing ones, broken ones, shiny and gleaming ones, and the gums that hug them tight lifelong. A whole mouthful of specialty care. Price for people, not pop stars. Because people need teeth. So chew on, mis amigos. Chew on. Western Dental.
I need Social Security disability benefits, but I can't figure out how to apply.
I applied for Social Security disability benefits on my own, and I got denied. What do I do now?
The first thing you should do is call me. You are nearly 3 times more likely to get approved if you hire a lawyer.
Dr. Bill got my case, and now I'm getting my checks every month.
Dr. Bill, I'm both a psychologist and a lawyer. Call me. I know what to do to get you approved.
Call 1-800-803-59. The California Medical Association, representing over 43,000 doctors, strongly opposes Prop 8 because it will cause dialysis clinics to cut back services or shut down.
The American Nurses Association of California opposes Prop 8 because it hurts patients.
Emergency room physicians oppose Prop 8. It will force vulnerable dialysis patients into already overcrowded emergency rooms. Please join medical professionals and experts in voting no on Proposition 8.
We're live all morning with your midterm election day coverage.
Plus, Lee Graham kicks off Foreigner's new tour. And
fog is clearing out for your commute to work and to the polls on Tuesday, but we're looking later in the week at some very gusty winds and possible fire weather concerns.
Tomorrow,
Camera doorbells catching things you'll never believe, even saving lives. Plus, the Exorcist project that put him in fear for his life.
3 words: you will die.
Daily Mail TV.
Today at 4 on KTLA 5.
A newlywed couple leaving their wedding on a Texas ranch died when a helicopter taking them to their hotel crashed. The bride and groom were both seniors at Sam Houston State University. On Saturday, they said "I do" at the groom's family's ranch in Uvalde, west of San Antonio. And just before 2 a.m. Sunday morning, the couple took off in that helicopter for their grand exit. The chopper then crashed into the side of a mountain a short time later, killing the pilot and the couple. NTSB officials are still working to recover the wreckage as they investigate if the pilot, possibly the aircraft, or weather conditions played a role in that accident.
A man who survived the deadly shooting at a Florida yoga studio may have saved his own life and the lives of others when he confronted the gunman. 2 women were killed Friday when the gunman, 40-year-old Scott Mearley, came in and started firing. 5 other people were wounded, but survivors say the quick-thinking actions of one man saved their lives. That hero, Josh Quick, appeared on Good Morning America to talk about how he put the gunman out with a vacuum cleaner.
The only thing I was there that I could think of was a vacuum with a heavy hand, and so as soon as he came on the corner, the gun stopped. I used that opportunity to hit him over the head with it, and next thing I'm running over the room, and I hit him again.
The gunman, who was a military veteran, took his own life after fighting with Quick. Authorities say he had a history of harassing women and posting misogynistic videos on social media.
And new at 3 o'clock, some gorillas in the Netherlands are caught on video. You want to see this. This is cool. They're going ape over a GoPro camera. The hilarious footage was captured in the Royal Burgers Zoo. You can see one of them knocking on the glass box and holding the camera in place. The gorillas even try to reposition that GoPro and cover the lens with their hands. Zoo officials say the video proves the intelligence and curiosity of the apes.
I hope I got it. I hope.
It's just fascinating to watch stuff now. It's hanging out. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Oh no. Oh my gosh, that's absolutely that is true. Glenn Walker. All right, impersonating ancient. Let's talk about that weather. We do have some cooler conditions outside. Live look outside off our Huntington Beach camp where we're seeing a few high clouds across the region, but other than that, things looking pretty nice. Onshore flow is back, and that's cooling us off all across the Southland today. So yesterday we were above the average. Today we're below the average. We have 80 degrees in Lancaster, 77 degrees in Van Nuys, 72.
There we go.
80 degrees in Ontario, 81 degrees, 81.
Finally, after like an hour.
Cooler in Ontario compared to this time yesterday. 9 degrees cooler in
An
Van Nuys,
hour.
6 degrees cooler compared to this time yesterday in Van Nuys. All right. Take a look at this. The wind starting to
Oh my God.
26 miles an hour there. 12 mile an hour winds right now in the basin. About 6 miles an hour.
Guys, this is it for this broadcast.
On shore, that just means that sea breeze it's back, and it's going to remain with us for the next couple days until Thursday. Thursday, we have high pressure, which will begin to build in, and a high pressure system will bring
with it,
us
the
some
color of this world. I often retreat here alone now, spending ages away from reality, unable to bear the future. In my solitude, my feelings breed the strangest of creations. I wonder what he meant by that.
All right, here's a look at the next 7 days. Keeping it cool, keeping it in the 70s through Thursday, and then we crank up the heat around here. 83 degrees on Friday, 81 and 80 degrees on Saturday and Sunday. San Fernando Valley topping out at 81 degrees.
Well,
tomorrow,
that's it for this episode. Thanks for those who tuned in and stuff like that. I appreciate it. Well, guys, surely there's more on my mind. More my mind keeps from me.
73 degrees tomorrow for Orange County inland spots, and then 80s by Friday through
that was
7 days before I toss it back to you.
That was hard, that level. And it's only gonna get harder from here, it seems. So that's it for this episode, guys, and thanks for watching and tuning in. Subscribe if you want to.
Still ahead, look at what is trending with Daily Mail TV.
Including an update on Gary Garner's recovery after a near fatal overdose, where the singer has been spotted since leaving rehab.
And if you overcook the turkey this Thanksgiving, Pringles.